Similar as my last question to those guys, how have you kind of adapted without Ticket, and what's kind of the long-term prognosis there for you?
Yeah, it was when you lose a guy like Ticket, you know, the replacement or the guys who are going to come in and fill his void. It's a lot less about a point total. It's about, you know, how you play, how hard you defend, you know, how intentional you are rebounding. I didn't feel like we had that mindset at Bonnie. So, you know, that was the question to the team. You know, who's going to bring that mindset? And I think Malik, Coop, Saquon did a good job on Austin. I have much respect for Philip Austin. I think he's a great player. And then offensively, it's he does space the floor. So in the starting lineup, we replace a big with Tickets. So we have to play a different way. And a little bit of that, you know, St. Bonaventure's offensively and defensively, we got to navigate how we're going to play with two bigs. And then when we do go four guards, it's more traditional to the way we play with 4 or 5 shooter lineups. So our guys are playing two different offenses in the same game. So it's a lot of adjusting, changing, and trying to find a flow. Loyola did a great job changing defenses tonight, a little zone, a little pressure, a little man. I thought our guys did a pretty good job. I mean, 62% in the second half was really good.
How long do you think it'll be before he's back?
He had a procedure on Thursday, and he'll be out of his cast soon, very soon, and start movement, and be back on the court very soon, and we'll evaluate him on a day-by-day basis.
I know you guys obviously have a very deep team. Malik proved that tonight. But Josh goes out with his 4th foul with 12 minutes left. You guys are up 3. You basically get about 5.5 minutes without him. You've increased your lead. How proud are you of that stretch, and how did you guys do that?
Yeah, really good. I mean, you know, it's again, the way we play is a little bit different. You know, we want to get Malik right at the rim on our post-ups. We want to get Josh. He can catch it anywhere. You know, he can play in space. But Malik does some things for us that, you know, he has strengths as well defensively. You know, his defense, he can really guard and create havoc. We can become more aggressive in ball screens. He blocks shots. He rebounds. He runs in transition. So, you know, every player, you know, on the team has their advantages. So it's when someone's injected to that lineup it's how are we playing, and are we playing at their strengths? And I think Malik did an incredible job of that tonight.
Are you going to be expecting more of that from him?
I would love that. It's not the first game. I mean, you know, at home against Toledo and Chicago against Tulane, he's had big moments for us this season that's helped us secure some victories.
You mentioned the change in defenses that they played. Sometimes assists are the worst indicator of ball movement. So even though it only says 12 assists, were you overall pleased with how the ball moved?
Yeah, I felt like I was. We got to the free throw line quite a bit. Assists also ding you for free throws. You know, but yeah, I was fine with it. I mean, yeah, I'd take, you know, 7 turnovers. 1 was on me at the end. You know, but I'll take 7 turnovers. We're a team that struggles to take care of the ball. So hopefully we're getting better in that regard.
And how impressed were you that you did it with Polite getting the 2 early fouls? He didn't have a bunch of first half minutes yet.
Yeah, I generally don't foul out our players. Yeah, I think our 2 foul participation is probably up there in the country. So he played. He did a good job playing smart. Devin Dinkins, Saquon came in, gave good minutes, but I was really proud of Justin Fernandez. He was really good. He had a good spirit about himself, had a good mindset. He was in attack mode.
Kim, I want to go back to Malik for a minute here. And I know we've talked about his development and how much you wanted to have him come back and all that stuff. But given the opportunity that's before you now, for him anyway, do you think that continuity of minutes or that potential continuity minutes is something that can kind of speed things up maybe even a little more?
Yeah, you hope so. We were getting in a rhythm with our rotation. You know, we felt like we have 3 really good 5-men. And some games present different challenges and advantages per whichever the other 5-man is. You know, sometimes there's an odd man out, so to speak, but we had a monkey wrench in losing Ticket. Our rotation had to take another change. You know, playing 2 bigs didn't work great for us at Bonnie, so we wanted to get Justin out there more because he can shoot the ball. He spaces the floor, and our guys are more comfortable playing that way. You know, it's an adjustment for Josh to play with another dominant big. You know, how he's going to pass him the ball. What's our post spacing look like? And again, Loyola did some great things, double teaming us, crowding us, changing defenses. But I thought throughout the game our guys did a pretty good job adjusting. All right, thanks, guys. Have a good night.